Okay, so on first day, we look a lot at the basics, okay? So grip, alignment, stance, and posture is basically where I start on day one, okay? So what I want you to do is you go ahead, stand on the mat there for me, and you can address a golf ball. Okay, so set up how you normally would there to that ball. We're gonna start with grip. Okay, so you were never a baseball player, were you?
No.
Okay, cool. So can you flip the club up like this for me? So you can see it. Awesome. So you interlock on the back.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great. That's my 1A, I would call it.
Okay.
1B would be the overlapping, but we don't need to go over it because you do interlocking. Okay? So make sure I'm in the camera here so that you can see. So when we grip the club, you interlock on the back. That's great. Next step here is with our top hand. Okay, I need to be able to see these first two knuckles when I look down on that hand. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a stronger grip in the top hand and a weaker grip on the bottom hand. Okay, so when you grip that top hand, yep, exactly right. So you're going to grip it to the point where you can just see two knuckles when you look down on it. Okay, so you can look down. Can you see these two knuckles when you look?
Yes.
Okay, so step one is make sure that club face is nice and square to our target. Then we grip it so we can see these two knuckles. Perfect, we got that set. Then you can come underneath, you've got your interlocking. That thumb on your top hand here is gonna fall right inside this palm,
yep.
All right, in your right hand, okay? Does it naturally do that for you?
Yep.
Okay, here's gonna be the awkward part for you, okay? But it's gonna be very, very important for you because you missed the ball left, okay? So you hook the golf ball, okay? When I go really strong, which means this one is over top,
yep.
and this one is underneath, because that gives me a whole lot of range to do this, I hook the ball a lot, okay? You'll hook the ball more, all right? So we want to bring that right hand over top just a little bit more so that I'm kind of covering that thumb.
Okay.
What you'll find is you're basically holding it in the fingers in your bottom hand, okay? So you can see I'm barely attached to my palm whatsoever.
Right.
So it's almost going right down my joint line, basically. Okay?
Okay.
You'll find it very, very tough to get over the top if you are holding it in the palm. Okay? So if I hold it through the palm like this, right, it's very hard for me to get over top like this.
Right.
Okay? So you kind of got to let it go into the fingers a little bit, allowing your hand to go over top here. So another way you can look at it, you can see with this camera here, so this V here with the top hand should be pointing to your opposite ear. Okay? So your right ear. Left hand, right ear.
Yep.
Right hand, left ear. So this V here needs to be pointing over to your left side, okay? Right now you're pointing very, very neutral, so I need that right hand to come over top just a little bit more. There you go. Gonna feel very awkward, it's gonna feel very weak to start, but it's very, very important, okay?
Right.
Our top hand does this movement here. We're optimizing it by putting it over so it's stronger. Our bottom hand does this movement here. Okay, we're optimizing that by putting it over a little bit like this. Okay, helps us to release the club a little bit better, especially for someone that misses it the way you do.
Yep.
Okay, so with that in mind there, that's step one. I just want you to adjust to that grip, hit a couple shots. That's the only thing we're focusing on so far, okay?